Good morning, everyone, or afternoon, or evening, or 3 a.m. If you're watching at 3 a.m., please go to sleep. Today, we're looking at a game called SpellRogue. This is a demo. This is from NextFest. If you don't know what NextFest is, I don't know, I'll put a link in the description or something. You can figure it out. I'm not your mom. Hey, it's me, your mom. So, NextFest is, as you can see, a celebration of upcoming games. It's 7 days of just a bunch of demos for new games coming out. Steam does it every year, or every once in a while, honestly. It's really fun. Rather than streaming it all, though, I've decided I downloaded a bunch of my favorite-looking roguelikes from these demos, and I'm just going to be playing them over the next week or two. I don't know, we'll see. I'm going to make a couple videos out of it. We're just going to be checking this out. It's roguelike. It's a lot like Slay the Spire, if you've ever played that. I played it once and actually recorded it, but my crappy gaming laptop was lagging a little bit, and the footage didn't look good. We're going to be playing as the only playable character for the demo. His name is Lapis, or they. I don't know. Lapis. I unlocked a new loadout, but I think we're going to go with the original just so I can, like, show you the gameplay. It's similar to Slay the Spire in the sense that you gain new abilities and stuff every fight, and there's a pathing style that's very similar. The difference is you roll dice, and you have to roll dice to use certain abilities. So it's not about drawing spells, it's about being able to cast those spells every turn. Let's just go for it. I unlocked a higher difficulty thing, which I am going to do. It's called, it's a void run. For each run, you have to build up a certain amount of mutator points to beat it. We're gonna do a lower level one just so I can show you what's going on, and it's not too tough of a run. We're gonna do lose max health when collecting a spell. So after every fight, we will pretty much lose 1 max health, unless we skip it. Let's go. Layout very similar to Slay the Spire or Darkest Dungeon 2 even. At the beginning, you get to pick a turn 1 sort of ability. I think they're called, I think they're just like amulets or something, or items of some sort. So on turn 1, we auto-cast a random spell, we roll 10 dice and gain 2 block. So every 10 dice we get 2 block. That's a meh. Or we gain a concoction on turn 1. So the spell cast does not cost any charge, so we can use a spell more often. That one's pretty cool. I think I'm going to go with Seashell Wand. I've never seen it before. On the board, we have battles, obviously. And then you can have elite battles, which are tougher monsters but better rewards. There's shops. And there's shards, which upgrade your spells. I'll show you that whenever we get one. There's also sanctuaries, which give you items. Sometimes you have to pay for them, and sometimes you don't. I think we're going to take the... Okay, we get a shard pretty much no matter what. We get a shop there, and we get the sanctuary, which means we'll get a heal. We get an early shop, though. Is there another way, or do I kind of just... I guess I just kind of have to go this way if I want to get both shops. Or I go this way, I get 2 sanctuaries. I think I like the sanctuaries better. We'll go this way. Alright, now that we're in the combat, I can show you everything. At the beginning of every turn, you roll the dice. I can use an ability called Fluctuate. That lets me reroll dice, which it just did, because you get a random cast. Maybe this isn't the best item. So Fluctuate, I can reroll a dice, but I can only do it 3 times a turn. Ice Spear, you have to use anywhere from 3 to 6. And then Aqua Fortis is your block, and you have to have a 1 to 4 dice, and then you get that much block. This is kind of a weak one. I usually try to upgrade this as quickly as possible. And it looks like he's going to be doing Grow, which gains power at the start of each round. So we need to just try to knock him down. Sadly, the most we can do in one turn is, I guess, 10 damage this turn. We'll keep going. He's going to be doing 5 damage. We have a 4 to block with. I think we can reroll one of these, try to get lower. There we go. So now we're taking 0 damage, and we did 6 to him. And now this turn, we can just kill him. So that worked out pretty well. That was a pretty easy first fight. And now, just like Slay the Spire, you get gold, and then you get to pick a new spell. Ice Ward, gain 3 block, and if you use all 3, you can reroll 2. You roll 2 more dice. Or Twisted Geyser, so we could do a poison build if we wanted to, where we deal damage and poison. This early on, I would usually take Ice Ward, but I really like... let's do Ice Ward. Do we have it on? Okay, we have it on. We go next. Alright, we have a 1. Oh, we auto-cast Ice Spear. Understood. Can we... We can't really just knock him down, can we? So we need to block. 1. Alright, we'll murderify this guy next turn. So what's he going to do? He's going to ignite a spell next turn. We only need 3 damage to defeat him. I think we could... He's doing 5. So we have enough fortification to just block him. And then we have enough to just deal with the fire elemental right away. That worked out pretty well. A lot of low numbers, but he's doing 7 attack. You know what we could do is deal with his attack and then get 2 more dice. Now we can reroll them a bit, try to get a higher number for some better attacks. That is exactly what you like to see. That was perfect. And now I should be able to finish him off this turn. Yeah, he's done. Sorry, Mr. Tree Guy. You're gone. This game's really refreshing, and it's really easy to understand once you, like, get used to the UI. I really like it. Split target dice in 2. Oh, so you can make, like, a 2 and a 3 or something? That's pretty cool. You get items, and then you get a spell after every fight, like I said. I think we have enough blocks here. Gain block and reroll the dice is really cool. I think we're going to go with Twisted Geyser. It's just a better attack spell. You do have to use odd dice. So I think for now the idea is to hold on to Ice Spear since we can only use up to 5 on this. And then once we find a little bit more poison, we can switch it around a bit. This time we got 2 little Ravager guys. We got an odd cast of our poison. Let's go ahead and poison him. Alright, we need to do 14 damage to not get killed. Well, not get attacked. Maybe let's try to get a higher dice. So that's 8 plus 5 is 13. We'll try one more time. Maybe not. Oh well. So I guess what we'll do is we'll just block and then beat the crap out of him. Put some poison on him for next turn. So he takes -2 damage on next attack. Okay. I mean, we could really just, like... try to re-roll this into something higher, and we win. Like, the game's not that hard, but we're also only in the demo, and I'm not playing on a very hard difficulty. Mute is pretty cool. Arctic Point is really good, actually. Poisonous Bile seems really good for us. I think what we're going to do is we're going to switch out Aqua Fortis. No, we can switch out Ice Spear because now, rather than wasting 6s, we can put them into Poisonous Bile. I think that's the best move. We'll take a Shard. Shards can be used to upgrade spells or to gain additional spellbook slots. We don't really need a new slot. Let's hover and see what we can do. We can turn the cost of this into 6. Or we can add poison. I actually kind of like the mana socket here. Or we do 2 times the damage and we get another use of it. Or we can apply more poison. I actually like the idea of applying more poison. If we're going for a poison build, I think we'll go with that. We get a Sanctuary. We haven't lost any health. On turn 1, we can get another dice if we disenchant 2 spells. Let's think about this. We could get rid of Fluctuate and just kind of take what we get. And then we could get rid of Ice Spear. Let's just do it. Let's commit. If we're going to commit, we're going to commit. Now we get an extra dice at every turn 1. Do we have enough money? Let's get some more max health. Might as well. Alright, this is going to be a rough one for us. Let's go ahead and use up our odds for more poison. And then we actually already have enough for this. I think that was worth it. We need to find a really strong blocking spell. Because as of right now, we're going to be taking damage. I think that's fine for now. So it has more power now. There's a lot of damage coming at us. Let's use our Poisonous Bile. And then we kind of have to do this. And then we get 3 block off of this. So I think we have to do that. And just tank a bunch of hits, which is unfortunate. But we win next turn because of all the poison. So this build could use a little bit of work, but we win. These are all summons, so they die whenever their boss dies. Was that our... that was our first elite fight. We get a new... Let's see, that's another... what is it? It's a potion. We get a new spell. Vile Ritual. Gain 2 power, receive a poison. Meh. If we use a 7 here, we roll a dice. Or Crush. Deal 7 damage for 5. That's not bad. We can pick it up if we think we need it. Turn 1 block is kind of useless. I'm going to take the Shard here. So maybe we could increase the block here. $15 damage and unrestorable. Plus 3 rupture, so they bleed. We could do more poison, or we could do less mana required. Requires dice with the value of 6. That seems like a bit of a nerf, honestly. Let's go with the... Let's go with more block, because it feels like we're not going to deplete this very often. We have another fight. It's a golem. He's doing 9 damage 3 times. We get a crush off for free, which is awesome. We can Ice Ward. We can Ice Ward one more time. We can build up some Poisonous Bile value, and we can Geyser him. Oh, he negates poison on his first attack. That's cool. Well, we had enough blocks, so we're good to go. Does it build back up? It does not build back up. Let's see. This time, we can actually get off of an Ice Ward depletion. Oh, those are some good numbers for us. We go here, and I think we crush. I think we just crush here. I think right now our poison building ability isn't the best, so having crush around is pretty nice. Now you hit him with the Poisonous Bile, and we win. Poison being applied at the beginning of the round feels a little OP. Alright, we've got Indomitable Form, gain 10 block. Cast ones. Oh, it's a unrestorable dice, I understand. Oh, it's not an unrestorable dice, it's just you can only use it once. This one's pretty strong. You gain block and you reroll the dice. I think that's actually better value than Aqua Fortis at this point. I'm happy with that. We get a Sanctuary. We're gonna take the free heal. And we're gonna take... Gain 1 Ice Fury when rolling dice this turn. Ice Fury increases damage on the next attack. That's pretty good. I'll take the Smoke Screen, because I don't really want to discard 2 spells right now. Alright, here's our first boss. Mother of Flame, she's doing a bunch of damage to me. We got a free... Oh, that's nice. If we land on this, we get a free extra dice. We're going to take some Twisted Geyser here. How much? 8 damage. Alright, we're definitely going to Ice Ward. We're going to drop that on Poisonous Bile. We're going to drop this on Poisonous Bile. We're going to go ahead and get some poison buildup. This goes on Poisonous Bile as well. Okay. We got some... 8 more attack coming. Ice Ward. We can do this. I'm okay with losing 1 health because we get off of another Poisonous Bile. No, we don't. I'm a silly Willy. We'll do the Twisted Geyser. That's going to start causing problems. We need to probably deal with that. Yeah, that's rough. We can just skip that this turn, though. We're going to crush one of these because they insta-beat. We might actually just crush again. I think that was worth it. We have to use up that Ignite, don't we? That's interesting. Alright, we get 2 replenishes, which is awesome. Big numbers. I think we're going to bite the bullet and take the Ignite here. And then... we could crush twice. I actually don't hate that. Alright, 2 summons. We do instantly defeat them with a crush, so I think that happens. We replenish. We Ice Ward. And we put some into Poisonous Bile. We do take another Ignite, which is unfortunate, but whatever. We win next turn. We could just... crush and win. And that's the first boss beat. Hey, it's your mom again. Did you know that I stream on Twitch? Did you know that you can like the video if you want to? If you like it, you know, just between you and me, I won't tell anybody. Maybe even comment and tell me how annoying this was, but yeah. Back to the video. Get some healing off of the boss, that's awesome. We get some money off the boss, we get another shard off the boss, and then we get an artifact. Alright. Every 12 spells we can get a dice. Every other turn we can get a even value dice. I don't actually like that. I think -2 damage from spells, but getting an extra dice could be great for the poison build. And I'd like to invest into the poison build, so I think we're going to do that. We get a shard. 1 to 4 on replenish is awesome, and it actually... Do we like that? We could go more poison. We could go rupture. We could hold on to it for... Let's hold on to it for a turn. Alright, we're in the desert. Let's look at our path. We get a relic no matter what. We get a sanctuary on the right side. I think we're going to go the right side. And this will be our first shop too. I don't care if we have a shard. I'm kind of looking for a specific spell. A warlock. He 8 times 2 damage. That's quite a bit. We get a free crush out of it. Alright, we're gonna take Ice Ward. That's pretty nice. Alright, we're defended enough now. Now we can do some geysering, start building up our poison. I actually like this. And then we actually get another geyser off of the 1. Ten poison on turn 1's pretty good. Alright, now he's doing 3 vexed. Minus value to dice. Let's replenish these. Alright, we get a 5 and 2 1s. Poison. Let's actually put this into poison. Because he takes 13 damage no matter what. So, -1 value to all dice. So, we use this one. Makes this a 5, which means we can use it again. This is a 1, which means we can replenish. This is also a 1, which means we can replenish. We get a 3 and a 4. 3's going here. And then we'll put the 4 into it as well. We are taking quite a bit of damage here, but, you know, we win. I think I really like the poison build here. Alright, we got a Shade Power Vial, roll 3 dice, lose 3 health. That's really big. I think we can drop... Let's drop the Smoke Screen. We'll take that. And let's see what we get. Ice Fury for each block is pretty cool. Ice Blast is pretty good. Tether Azure. Hold a dice until next turn. I think I'm okay skipping that. I don't really like that at all. We have a snake and a burning tree. 8 damage. That's going to be rough. We can get a free crush going. Now it's ignited. Immolate. Unattacked by a spell, apply ignite to that spell. That's interesting. We're going to Ice Ward here. Ice Ward. That's enough to block the damage. We'll put this into Bile. We'll put this into Geyser. We'll put this into Bile. Alright, he's gonna become a problem. We need to go ahead and start poisoning him. Eight damage. 5 block. Why is that down, I wonder? Oh, because of my sap, that's right. We'll put this into Poisonous Bile and we'll take the couple damage, I guess. We get 2 5s, which is awesome. We're gonna go ahead and immolate you. We're going to replenish for more block. Oh wow, really? I think I need to use that shard, because we're taking a lot of damage that we don't need to be taking. Alright, let's finish you off real... No, you're finished off no matter what. We can hit you a bunch. More poison, ice ward. We can crush you, deal 5 damage, and win. Yeah, that was a bit of a dangerous one. We need to use that shard, I'm assuming. Apply 6 poison is pretty cool. I think most of these are actually better. 2 damage and apply 2 poison. 2 and 2, that's pretty cool. Contamination, apply 3 poison. If target is attacking, apply 2 weak. That's powerful. That's great for us. That might be worth a shard. Let's see what it does. Plus 2 poison. So we need a 5 or a 6 for that. I think that beats out Crush. I think that beats out Crush. Now the problem is we need... Rolling 2s heals a health. Deal 1 damage to front enemy for each dice rolled this turn. That's big with how many dice we're going to be owning. We're going to take a relic here. Energized dice is cool. Target loses 30 health is disgusting. I think we'll take the energized, though. We have an elite fight here. Alright, we got, what, a free contamination? That's big. It looks like... we can just build up the poison here. Yeah, we deal quite a bit of damage in one turn if we get lucky enough. Another contamination. We'll make him weaker. We're going to replenish here. We're going to replenish probably again. We can Ice Ward... What do we need? 11... 12? We'll Ice Ward once. We'll Ice Ward again. No, we have to use this one. And we're going to drop this in Poisonous Bile. Contamination is such a good spell, it might actually beat out Poisonous Bile. We're going to energize our dice a bit so that we get some better healing out of this. Okay, that's great block, and we get to reuse it. So this is now an 8. That was silly of me. We can Ice Ward here. And get 2 more dice. So the nice thing about this is now we just beat the shit out of him. And with all of these dice, we're going to be doing another 7 or 8 damage. That's cool. More bile. That worked out very well for us. I hope I'm not going too fast. I'm really enjoying this game, though. Alright, he is at 52. He's doing a buttload of damage to me. I think we can do this and lower the damage quite a bit. Alright, now it's 4 plus 9, which is 13. We're going to take some of that. We're going to take quite a bit of that. That's unfortunate. We almost had enough to beat him. But we are going to take one rough hit here. That's okay. We just win. Plenty of poison. Another shard is awesome. For each 4 attack spells cast in a single turn, apply 1 weakness. I like the shard better here. Poison barrier. Gain 2 block, apply 2 poison to a random enemy. Roll 2 dice, receive 1 poison. I like poison barrier here. What we're going to do is we're going to give ourselves more block off of this. We're going to drop... What do I want to drop here? I think that the 6 block is way too useful. But I like being able to reroll dice, so I think we're going to drop Ice Ward. Hopefully that doesn't bite me in the butt. We are going to get a heal here. Heal 25 is what we need. Poison Core. Apply 4 poison to all enemies at the beginning. That's pretty big. We have to disenchant 2 spells. I think we can get rid of these 2 pretty easily. This feels like a pretty good build. We'll go again. Alright, we got a bunch of enemies. They're all doing a bunch of stuff. We get a bunch more dice. They're all poisoned. We get an extra Twisted Geyser, which is cool. We'll hit this one since he does a lot of damage. Alright, so right now we're getting 15 damage. We probably need to Poison Barrier. That's a little better. Now it's only, what, 11 damage? Let's refresh. We'll take the 3. Let's just Poison Barrier twice, because we're still getting value out of it. Yeah, everyone's taking a pretty decent amount of damage off of that. Let's see what's happening this turn. We're getting attacked a lot more. We should probably energize one of you. We can energize you and get 2 uses. A 1. I mean, that's better than that. I don't know, man. I guess we could do, like, 5 block out of it. We can't really get much other use out of it. I guess we could do this and this. Oh, it worked out. Okay. And now we can put just about everything else into contamination. Let's contaminate you. And then we will... Twisted Geyser you, since you... No, we'll do it you. Because you get attacked by the 6 damage every turn. That worked out pretty well. Alright, there's a bunch of people dying this turn. He's not dead. We need to hit him with 1 poison. He's dead. He's not dead, and he's not dead. He's doing 3 damage. I think I can actually pull this off. Let's see what we can do. Okay, I hit you with that, and you're gone. You're gone. You're almost gone. Hit you with this. You're at 7. You still have 17. We have to poison barrier here to not take damage. I don't really want to take any more damage on this fight. Oh no. That's a big boy. Oh well, I took a little bit of damage. We get a sanctuary though, so that'll be nice. And he's murdered. There we go, see? I think it works out pretty well. It's a pretty fun game. Noxious Witch Ritual, no. Forbearance, deal 8 damage on dice rolled, -1 countdown. That's pretty powerful. So we can deal 8 damage every time we roll dice. That's the best out of them. I don't know if I'm going to use it. If anything, I'm not really using much of Poisonous Bile anymore. Nah, let's keep the poison build going. We might as well. Alright, we get a heal here. And then... I mean, I don't really care about any of those. We can just continue. On to the final boss. These are the Shadowfire Twins. Alright, so these guys focuses on dealing damage in this state. If I do 25 damage to him, he switches. And then this one will be trying to curse me. So the real idea for this fight seems to be trying to get them to do the other thing. Like, trying to get them to only, like, be in darkness state. It's worked for me pretty well. We'll hit him. Now he's only doing 8 damage. We'll take a poison barrier. Maybe even do another contamination on you. Now you're only doing 4 damage and we're good to go. I guess we could geyser you a couple times, get a bit more poison on you. And then we'll put this into you. Contamination's a very powerful spell. I really like it. Alright, I think we're going to go ahead and consider... Alright, what does Snare do again? We're not taking any damage this turn, so actually... I'm pretty okay with that. We'll do it again. Nah, we'll just try to poison them in whatever way we can. That'll put you at 16. Put you at 21. Okay. 23. We get 2. We'll put it into poison barrier. So now these guys will both take enough damage to hurt them, but not enough to really screw me over. Oh, it flipped him. Okay, so we took damage anyways. Interesting. We hit you with this and you flip. Yeah, that worked out. We'll do Poisonous Barrier because we're going to be taking damage from him. And we'll do some replenishes. Just in case. Do another Poison Barrier. We'll put that into Poisonous Bile. Yeah, so he'll be doing damage to me. We took a little bit, that's okay. He'll be doing damage to me next turn. He probably will be as well. Let's do some replenishes. We got a lot of 3s. Let's just do some... I think we got to. We just gotta barrier as much as possible and hope that the poison can finish them off. Oh yeah, that's rough. We'll go ahead and... I think we will use this. We'll go ahead and use this. Alright, so we need 2 decent replenishes. We're going to use up our odd dice on Twisted Geyser. Maybe we can finish you off. You're at 35. We got Contamination here. That doesn't finish you off yet. We do need a Poison Barrier. We're at 8. You're almost finished off. We'll Poison Barrier again. You're finished off. Okay, so... I guess these go into this. Onto you. Alright, now we gotta start loading into you. And you are enraged. Alright, we'll Poison Barrier because he's scary now. We'll replenish. Okay, we got a bunch of odds. We'll just put these into Poisonous Bile because that's about all we got. And we will use nothing. So he's going to be hurting me. Oh, that's a lot of damage. But we have some contamination so we can weaken him. We get a replenish. Uh-huh. Poison Barrier on you. So this will give me 9 more block. Another 5. Do I live yet? This is messed up. Oh my god, I barely win. This is ridiculous. Okay, yeah, because I beat him now with this. That's just enough. We can just end it right here. That's crazy. I didn't expect that. Well, yeah, that's the SpellRogue demo. I had a lot of fun with that. There's Water, Earth, and Fire heroes coming. We're going to have a bunch of different enemies, new spells. We'll get achievements. There's going to be like a mutating difficulty system, which will be fun. I'm excited. I'm really excited. That was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Next Fest is going to be really fun to get through. I have a lot of demos coming up, so I hope you guys are ready to come on that journey with me. I appreciate it a lot, though. Make sure to comment, like the video if you liked the video, and subscribe. I appreciate all of it. If you comment, make sure to comment about things that I did wrong. I actually really like that. I'm not kidding. I'll see you next time.